guys! So today I'm going to talk to you about a book called Outlive by Chad Leito. I believe that's how you say his name, and I apologize if I got that wrong. This review is a long time coming. It's been a while since I've read the book, and I filmed the review a while ago, and then was having issues with iMovie, and then issues with memory space on my computer, and then once I got enough space on my laptop, all of the files on my memory card had been corrupted. So now that all of that has passed, I'm refilming this, so fingers crossed that it works this time. This book is the first in the New Rome series, and it centers around a character named James Baggers, or Bags. So what happens in the novel is James Bags is a very accomplished concert pianist until he breaks his arm while playing with his daughter. So because he is from a very impoverished family, he doesn't have the money to get proper medical care, and therefore has to have someone who is untrained and just lives in his building set his arm. This causes his arm to heal improperly, and to the point where he's no longer able to play. Because he no longer has an income, his family is facing starvation. So in order to save them, he enters into this competition called Outlive, which is a gladiator-style competition, fight to the death sort of thing. Because upon entering, his family gets $20,000, or credit coins, as they're called in this futuristic society. It takes place in 2082. So yeah, that's the basic synopsis of what happens. From the get-go, I was interested in the story. I really enjoyed the dystopian sort of novels, and I really liked how this one had a motivation that was, a father trying to save his family. And that motivation is something that is kept so consistent throughout the entire thing. You hear Bags talk about his family and how they're the reason he's doing that, and he frequently thinks about them as the reason, or as his motivation to keep going. It's not like it was the motivation at the beginning and then you're just expected to remember it and it not come up anymore. So that was really well done. Another thing that I liked about the novel, because I really did enjoy this novel, was all of the characters. I liked Bags, and I don't like protagonists very often, and I really liked him. I liked the side characters, both the ones that were on his team that he competed with, the ones he competed against. I liked the good guys, the bad guys. All of the characters were just very, very diverse, and all very interesting. Another thing that I liked was the narration. It's told in third-person specific narration directed on to Bags. So while he's not narrating directly, his character shows through really, really well in how everything's told. Because at the beginning, you are given this idea that Bags is a character, or is a person that really, really values learning and reading and just growing as a person. And all of that comes through really, really well in the way the story's told. Because of that, because of the fact that Bags is sort of like this academic information sponge, the way that it's told based on his thoughts and what he's doing is very technical sometimes. So, I don't know, if you want, keep a dictionary on hand, keep Google on hand, something, but it will be helpful. But again, that just adds to the story, and it adds a very nice element to everything. The story itself, I feel, is just very compelling, again, because it's obviously not a very real, in the sense that, people don't go into these life or death competitions in order to save their family, but it is very real in the sense that people do have to sacrifice a lot to keep their families safe and happy. And I feel like that it's just a story that's easy to relate to. And the story itself is just told magnificently. Like I said, it's all focused on Bags for the most part, and then you have this one spot in the novel where you get to see what his family is going through and how they see everything. And I feel like that's a very, very smart move on the author's part to let the readers see what's going on with Bags' family, because that's what he's, you know, working to say. That's what his whole motivation is. So you get to see how it has affected them, at least a little bit. And I think that's great. Overall, I really, really liked the story. I do plan on reading the rest of them at some point. I'm not sure when, because I do have a list of books that I'm currently reading that I need to review. But it is summer, as evidenced by my sunburn that you can probably see. So hopefully I'll be able to get to them, and hopefully I'll be able to get to review them and edit and film and put things up and everything. So that's the plan. Hopefully that works out. I will hopefully see you guys soon. And yeah, okay. Links to everything will be in the description. So my social media, everything connecting you to the author and the books will all be in the description. So take a look, like, subscribe, do what you want. So yeah, I think that wraps it up. I will see you later. Bye.